Why are these episodes so long? Like, why are they so long?
I don't know, girl.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I said, hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel.
Calm down.
It's hot in my house.
Okay, get to it.
Hey, y'all. I'm Jazmyn W. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, baby, okay?
Go ahead.
And if you're wondering who's talking in the background, that's the voice inside of my head. It's me. I'm doing Married at First Sight reaction videos on Thursdays. I'm doing life updates and whatever I want on Mondays. And on Tuesdays, you can actually catch my podcast here on my YouTube channel. It's called Colored Couch Conversations, and I sit down with a woman of color every week, and we talk about everything revolving around being a woman of color. Sometimes it's racism, it's dating, it's growth, it's spiritualism.
Okay.
All of it. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more good content. We are here to talk about episode 2, season... We don't know the season. I tried this last time and I didn't even know, okay? But we are talking about Married at First Sight. I really enjoyed this show. It was really good because I was texting my mom throughout the show. She is 2 hours ahead of me in Dallas, but she was watching the show along with me. And we were texting because I got to pay attention, mama, okay? We can't be on the phone.
Okay.
This is a little bit of a recap, but also more of a reaction, in my opinion, about the couples that are getting married. And this is my opinion. Okay?
Mine.
You ain't got to agree with me. I like to do my reviews couple by couple, which made it very easy because we saw each couple get married individually on this episode. So I think I'm doing it the right way.
Okay, girl.
I don't know why my teeth, sometimes, your teeth just feel dirty. After a long day, my teeth feel dirty. I'm sorry. Maybe my mouth is weird right now.
Well, brush.
First, let's talk about Karen and Miles. Now she said her bridesmaid. I thought she said she got a text message, but her bridesmaid got a text message.
On purpose.
And it had the bride or the groom's information in it, so she got to see her groom beforehand, and she said she wasn't attracted to him. My question that I really had is, how do you tell somebody is emotional on Instagram?
You can't.
And then the other thing is, don't we want our men to be a little bit sensitive? Like, it's not fun to be with somebody who's as cold as ice or hard all the time. The fact that they found her a black man who's not afraid to be sensitive and in touch with his emotions, she should value that instead of saying that he's too emotional, whatever that means.
He ugly.
And sort of brushing him off for that. I didn't really like that about her. And it's kind of like, girl, you decided to do this. Like, did you not think this all the way through? Like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, also, this is Married at First Sight, okay? Everybody on this show is cute.
Kinda.
But how cute you want them to be, girl? He ain't found nobody, okay? What you want him to be like? Denzel or somebody? Like, this is Married at First Sight. Denzel's find their wife on the street.
Okay.
That might sound a little bit harsh, but that's true. One thing I did like about Miles that I wrote down is he seems very sweet. He just literally seems so sweet. I like the fact that he hugged her mom. Like, he went up, he introduced himself to her mom, shook her hand, and gave her a nice hug, which I felt like was very welcoming. I also like the fact that in his vows, he used 3 very important words. He says, I always promise to uplift, encourage, and support. And the fact that he used these 3 words in his vows let me know that he probably really is a caring person. So I'm interested to see Karen and Miles grow and see how their relationship develops. I didn't like the fact that Karen had Miles kiss her on the cheek.
Cause she think he ugly.
Girl, this is your wedding. This is your husband. If I was on this show and I agreed to get married to somebody I didn't know, I would at least try. And I don't feel Karen's going to be trying to get physical with Miles at all.
She not.
Which is going to be a problem. If I married my husband at first sight and my husband, fine. If he wasn't willing to get physical with me, Houston, we have a problem.
We do.
I quit. Excuse me, can I get the check?
Immediately.
We're not going to be together if you refuse to get physical with me, period. I also didn't like the fact that Karen said she don't move fast with people. She waits to be intimate. And then she said, like, holding hands. Girl, holding hands is not intimate.
At all.
Holding hands is not intimate. You hold hands with your family members when you pray.
With
you
your pastor.
Hold hands with strangers. Holding hands is not intimate. Oh, my goodness. The last thing I will say about Karen and Miles is both of the friends gave very sincere toasts about the bride and the groom, and that let me know that they do have some similarities in the way that they choose friendships. So I think that they are a pretty good couple. I think the matchmakers did a good job on them.
They did.
With that being said, let's move on to Olivia and Brett.
Oh Lord, and he's a mess.
First of all, Olivia's mom did not want her to do this, and her mama gonna end up being right on this. I'm sorry. Brett and his entire family are gross. I wrote down Brett's family is lame as hell. They literally are. First of all, let's talk about toxicity for a moment. Brett and his family keep insisting that if you're a part of this family, you need to have tough skin, or you need to be able to take a joke, and you need to be able to be picked on. That sounds like you all hate yourselves. You all have low self-esteem. You all feel bad about yourself. And now you want somebody else to feel bad about themselves. And that started off with your family, but the people who are married into your family, you also want them to feel bad about themselves.
Yep.
So you all just decide that picking on each other is a form of tough love when it is actually low self-esteem for an entire generation.
And that's what it is.
All y'all need to do something to make y'all feel better about yourselves, because I can tell that you all hate yourselves. Like, I can tell Brett and his brothers are just white men that you do not want to work with.
Oh my God.
For notes on Brett's family, I wrote down toxic, abusive, and gaslighting. I expect some gaslighting to come in the next episodes, because Brett looks like he's going to really hurt Olivia's feelings because he feels so bad about himself. Olivia is completely sweet. She's so cute. She seems like a very genuine person. I literally feel bad for the train wreck that she is about to walk into.
Yeah,
Let me tell you two things that showed me Brett was a trash person.
Only two?
The first thing is he didn't write down any vowels.
Vow?
He said everything off the top of his head with no thought put into it all. Did you notice how every other couple had written their vows down? Why did Brett decide that that was not something that he needed to do? He's selfish and inconsiderate. Number two, when she was like, oh, I like to travel. Did y'all notice that Brett said, oh, I don't have very much disposable income?
Low self-esteem.
It's just you. You don't have any kids. You don't have... It's you and a cat. And she didn't even say travel across the world. It could have been to Vegas. You need $300 to go to Vegas. I don't understand. What are you talking about, Brett? Brett has low self-esteem. Period. Let's move on to Amani and Woody. Now, I will say Amani and Woody are the only couple this entire episode that made me smile. I noticed myself grinning ear to ear while watching the show. I'm sorry, I asked my mother how old she thought Amani looked, because on my reaction video for episode 1, I thought she looked way older than Woody. My mom said Amani looks 40 years old easily.
Easy.
And that's what I think. Amani looks like Woody's mommy, and that's the last time I'm gonna say it.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. I think they should have matched Woody with somebody who looks younger. I really like the fact that they kissed at the altar. I think that Amani is really fun and Woody is really fun too. So I think they're gonna have a good time together. I think the main issue between Amani and Woody is immature and Amani is a grown woman. Amani to me seems like in life she has experienced more than Woody. So while I think they're gonna have fun on honeymoon and everything like that, I don't think that their marriage is gonna last, just because he seems a little too jolly and goofy and immature for her. Two things I wanted to call out about Amani and Woody is Amani said, you doing some heavy flirting.
Girl, what?
Honey, you want your husband to heavily flirt with you.
Yes.
What if he wasn't flirting with you at all? That would be concerning. Woody is the type of dude that you date because you bored. Like, he's not bad looking. He's cute.
Is he?
He likes to, be silly and have a good time. And he's not somebody you want to marry, but he is somebody you will date when you ain't got nothing else to do.
In quarantine.
And lastly, we have Amelia and Bennett. Mom, why did my mom text me and say, this girl got a bird in her head?
She too much.
Amelia had a bird in her hair. Listen, I thought the bird was cute. I thought the bridesmaids' dresses that Amelia chose, or whatever, however they decided that, were really cute. I thought the fact that her friend came out on a unicycle was a little silly because she didn't know how to ride it.
Bizarre.
Like, if you're gonna come out on a unicycle, know how to ride it. You shouldn't need assistance for that. So maybe she should have practiced a little bit more before I don't understand what the point of that was. Like, they should have came out on roller skates or something like that. I didn't really understand the unicycle thing, especially when you don't know how to ride one. That was stupid to me. I loved Amelia's dress. I loved the bird in her hair. One thing I did not like is she needed more makeup on. And this is not even me trying to shame somebody or body shame or beauty shame or whatever, but I used to be a makeup artist. I used to do makeup for weddings. I know pictures are not forgiving, and you really want to look your best on that day. You want to look like yourself, but you want to look like your best. Whatever Amelia thought with her makeup, she didn't think that through, because she should have done a little bit more blemish covering. She should have done, a little bit heavier foundation, some contouring, honey. Like, you just want to look back on your pictures and feel cute.
Yes.
So she didn't. No, I wasn't feeling the makeup. I also wanted to know who is this yellow hair dude with Bennett. Somebody needs to tell him that yellow hair is clashing with his very red skin. He over here looking like the mucus devil or somebody. Like,
what
his
is
skin
the mucus
just
devil?
red and his hair is yellow. This don't make you look like some toppings, some condiments.
Mustard.
This is not cute. Bennett said in this episode he's gone 6 months without sex, and I thought that he may have gone longer. When he said 6 months, half a year, I was shocked. I thought he was going to say 6 years without sex.
Yeah, me too.
But I said this in the first episode, I think Bennett is cute. I think Bennett actually might be the best looking bachelor on the show, just because he's good looking. Like, he has a little dorky kind of look to him that I think is cute. That's you, girl. So I would say Bennett, Woody, Miles, the other guy we haven't seen yet that I don't remember his name, and then Brett wouldn't even be on the list. Can we just not include him because he is not cute? The one thing that I thought was very, very strange about Bennett is his mom. She was like, Bennett can be very anxious.
Oh,
no,
Lord.
boo, you're anxious. I even took a clip of his mom's odd behavior. Let's watch it.
Spending the rest of your days with, don't you?
Look at her.
Okay, well, keep me posted. Joy to you and your new
And now she switched up her attitude.
I don't know what to make of this whole thing, but I'll see you very soon.
She's weird as hell. She's weird, okay? Bennett looks completely and seems completely normal to me.
Almost.
Mom, you are the strange one. You are the anxious one, okay? And you don't seem very supportive, even though you try to make it seem like you were supportive, but actually you weren't. You were kind of passive aggressive. But anyway, that's none of my business.
Not at all.
That's Bennett's mama. Oh, and how can I forget? Amelia and Bennett know each other.
Oh, yeah.
I think I predicted them to be one of the more successful couples in the first reaction video that I did, but now they know each other and it's not looking good. So
yeah,
let's see what happens with that. I'm not really sure what to think of that because they didn't really give us too much, but they do know each other and that is interesting. Yeah, I think that's all the notes that I had for this particular episode. I hope that was enough.
Girl, that wasn't all the notes.
Much. But I'm sure as we get to the vacations and the honeymoons and stuff like that, things will spice up. Listen, I hope every episode is not 2 hours because this is a lot.
A lot.
That is the end of my video for this week. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. I'd love for you to comment and tell me what you thought about this episode. And if you have questions for me or something you'd like for me to talk about in the videos or something like that, I don't know, honey, just go ahead and make a suggestion.
Go ahead.
And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see y'all on Monday with another update on my life and everything that's happening. And hopefully I have some really exciting updates by then. So
very exciting.
Bye.
Bye.